Okay, hello students.
Hi, sir.
How are you today?
We're fine. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back to our physics class. Today we are going to talk about another fun topic in physics. Yes, yeah. It is all about the forms of energy and its changes. Let's see how the form of energy. There are seven forms of energy. There are kinetic, mechanical, potential, chemical, electrical, thermal, and light energy. So, the first form of energy we are going to discuss is the mechanical energy. Note that mechanical energy can be either kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay. We know that kinetic energy is energy possessed by a moving object. The greater the mass and the speed of an object, the greater its kinetic energy. The mechanical energy is a potential energy, that energy stored in an object due to the position or the condition of the object. We can take an example just like this basketball. Yes, if you lift the ball above your head, yes, your head is above the ground and it's stationary, it will have potential energy. But if you release it, or yes, if you release it, it will fall down. That's make an motion. That's make transform the potential energy into kinetic energy. So the mechanical is the combination which is have potential and kinetical. And then we are going to discuss the next form of energy. It is thermal energy, also called as heat. The higher temperature of an object, the greater is thermal energy. Okay, for example, when you have a hot bottle, hot water, yeah, in the tumbler we have hot water, and then you touch it with your bare hands, your hands will feel burn. Yes, you burn, and that's the transfer energy from the hot water or hot tumbler, yeah, hot tumbler, and then it's transferred to your hands. It will feel like a burn in your hands. So be careful when dealing with hot things. Okay, student. Next, we are going to discuss about the light energy. What is light energy?
Sun.
Yes, like a sun, like a light bulbs. So we are going to move to the next energy is chemical energy. Chemical energy is energy stored in the bonds that connect between atoms and molecules. We can see the example of this chemical energy is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, or even in your food, because if you don't have any energy, you can eat some food to gain your energy again. Chemical energy also has in the coal, biomass, and then yeah, in the photosynthesis itself. Next, the last but not least is electrical energy. Electrical energy is produced by the moving of electron. When you see, for example, it is like the lightning is the example of this electrical energy. Okay, for another example in a creature is electric eels. Electric eels can generate electricity to stun their prey or against their enemy or predators, right? And then next, yes, we are moved to the law of conservation of energy. That's mentioned that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change from one form into another form. By James Prescott Jones. So we are going back to practicum. Yeah. Okay. We are going to practicum. We use virtual lab. Virtual lab, that's PET Colorado. Maybe you can see I have sent it to our group. You can see your handphone, the link I have sent it, petcolorado.edu. We use physics, And then we are looking for the energy forms and changes. Yeah, there are a lot of simulation here, but we are going to find energy forms and changes. Just click it, and here its topics is conservation energy, energy system, energy transfer, energy conversion, and heat conduction. We are going to heat energy conversion. We can see here the systems. Look here, there are bicycle, generator, water, and this. Don't forget to the energy symbols. In the energy symbols, we can see there are, for the white one is mechanical, the blue one electrical, and the red one thermal energy, the yellow one light, and then the last is the green one is chemical. You can see a person that use a bicycle, he has chemical energy in her stomach. When it start to moving his bicycle, the energy convert into mechanical energy and transfer to the generator, and the generator convert the mechanical energy into electricity, and then go to the filament of the heater and heat the water up. But the chemical energy is not renewable, so we have to feed her, and then we are the process, the system is start again. It's a pot, a teapot. You know a teapot? Yes. When we heat up the teapot, and then the energy comes out. There are two energy comes out: mechanical energy and thermal energy. The thermal energy is dissipate, and then mechanical energy come into the generator and make electricity. What if we change the output into the fan? Yes, it will convert into the mechanical. Okay, that's for the teapot, the generator, and the fan. Is there anyone want to come in front of the class and become a volunteer of this practicum?
Me.
Okay, come on, Selvira. Okay, maybe you can use the faucet. Yes, that's, and activate the energy symbols, and then open the water. Water, yes, the water, and then open the faucet. Yes, and see, we can see that water falls into the generator and generate electricity going to the filament of stove and rise its temperature of water for them. How can we use the sunlight? The sunlight, and then change the generator into solar panel, and then change the output into the fan. Yes, the fan, and we can see
Wow.
how they change. How if we add some clouds? Some clouds. Yes, the clouds. Is it any energy, light energy, going reach to the solar panel? No. Okay. Okay, Selvira, you can sit.
Thank you.
Thank you for your Thanks for your attention, students. Now we are going to the last of our meeting today. That is the summary. The summary of our meeting. Energy is ability to do work or cause changes. Energy cannot be created or destroyed according to the law of conservation of energy. There are various forms of energy such as kinetic, potential, electrical, chemical, thermal, light, and mechanical. I hope you enjoy our topic for today, and see you next class.
Thank you, sir.